Oh, hello and welcome to this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sounded really weird then. How is everybody doing? Another live stream. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. Yeah, so I'm hoping to do a lot more in recent weeks. So hopefully you will enjoy them. If you haven't already, feel free to smash the like button. I would really appreciate it. Teams are scrolling down at the bottom as always. Aubameyang is on the bench for Arsenal this evening. We will go through the teams in a second. That should put the chat up. Right. Hello to everybody. Hello, Jaden. I saw Liam Martin in as well. Hello to Liam Martin. How you doing? Blades, lad, which is Jaden. Thanks so much for tuning in, Jaden. How you doing? Jaden Fox is here as well. Thank you so much for tuning in as well. The old music is... I had a copyright claim on it, so I can't use it. Hello to Mark Richard Colclough. How you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Peanut Butter Banana. Thank you so much for tuning in, dude. How you doing? I'll be watching as long as I can. Pinman Emoji. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hi all. Hi Mike. Rich. Thank you so much for tuning in. How you doing? Ben Fusi as well. He's here as well. Ben, thank you so much for tuning in. How you doing? And welcome to the stream. Right. Okay. We'll go through the teams. Now, Leno is in goal for Arsenal. Maitland-Niles, Mustafi, Socrates, Monreal, Kolasinac, Guendouzi, Ramsey, Iwobi, Ozil and Lacazette. Newcastle's lineup is as follows: Dubravka, Yedlin, Lejeune, Lascelles, Dummett, Ritchie, Perez, Diame, Hayden, Almiron and Rondon. On the bench for both sides, Arsenal, check. Jenkinson, El Nene. I'm still on Sky News. 4:02. So, check. Jenkinson, El Nene, Suarez, Mkhitaryan, Nketiah, Aubameyang. On the bench for Newcastle, Key, Shelvey, Muto, Kennedy, Fernandez, Manquillo and Carl Darlow. So good to hear you're doing okay, Rich. Newcastle, please win, says Pinman. Richie and so that is the sides. Hi Mike, how you looking? Result against Spurs, wasn't it? I can't believe it. It's it was shocking. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe Tottenham. But then again, Tottenham, they always fucking piss about like that, don't they? So, if Arsenal win or draw, they go third, I think. Come on, you Gunners. Yeah, I think they do go third, particularly. I think it's level on points, and then if they draw and then a win would take them third, which would be absolutely fantastic. Arsenal Maniac, thank you so much for tuning in, Arsenal Maniac. Tim Sherwood said he sees Arsenal winning every game to the end of the season. We got loads of away fixtures though. I remember seeing Sevilla, we were always good at home but poor away. I think you'll finish in the top four. They will draw level on points. Yeah. I'm not sure how often I'll be streaming and stuff, so yeah, so that's why I won't be putting up a schedule. But we're back on top for now. I'm going to watch Manchester City on Wednesday night. So hopefully that'll be a good game. So yeah, second time I've been this season, and hopefully it's better than the last time when I went to watch Crystal Palace. I'm a Spurs fan. Sorry, I thought you were a Newcastle fan at first. I think Gunner will win, but I'd love to see an upset. Yeah, I mean, I think Newcastle will give them a game. Don't get me wrong, but I think that they'll struggle a little bit with the pace of the Arsenal side, despite Aubameyang not being in the first 11. James Ellison, thank you so much for tuning in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done a proper live stream, so hopefully I'll get back into it. I've been putting up a few other videos and stuff, so hopefully You know, there'll be a lot more content on the channel going forward. Are you going to stream City's game against Cardiff on Wednesday? Like I said, I'm going to the game. Friday's game, Southampton versus Liverpool. Yeah, I might do that one. It just depends. Depends what I'm doing. Hopefully. As an Arsenal fan, I'm scared. I think it'll be fine. Who do you think will get relegated with Huddersfield? I'd be very surprised, Pinman, if it wasn't the two sides with them. I think Fulham will definitely go down. There's no doubt about it. And yeah, it just depends on the other one. I think it will be Cardiff, though. You're the best. Thanks so much. Can you stream tomorrow's game, Wolves versus United? Maybe. If I don't do it, I'll probably do like a video on it. But I don't know. Probably be getting ready, packing the stuff for going to Manchester. Just watching myself. That's weird. So I'm not sure when live streams and stuff will be taking place. But yes. I'm just gonna pop on to have a look at the last sort of 5 games. Hello, Nathan Brown. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hi, Mike. I've been to Wembley. Hope you had a good time. But we were beaten on penalties. Yes, I watched the penalties. I just got back in time for the penalties. And, yeah, it was disappointing for them. But it was a very, very good game and a good occasion. And great way of celebrating, you know, getting rid of the past and into the new. Arsenal, last 5 games, they've won 4 of those, beating Huddersfield, beating Southampton, beating Bournemouth, beating Manchester United, and drawing with Tottenham. Probably should have beaten that, won that one as well. On a balance of play, Newcastle have won 3, drawn 1, and lost 1. Drawing with Bournemouth, winning against Everton, against Burnley, and against Huddersfield, and losing 2-0 to West Ham United. Mike, when is the Manchester derby? I'm not sure when it is. I think it's towards the end of the month. checktrade.com. Hope you have a good time in Manchester. Thanks so much. Massive fan. Thank you so much. So if you haven't liked the video already, feel free to do so. We're on 13 likes. That's very, very good. 12 people watching right now, which is absolutely fantastic. We're about 9 minutes or so from kickoff. Wait a minute. How can we be 8 minutes away from kickoff? That is weird. It's on the 24th of April. I thought that was the date I had in mind, but yeah, that's going to be a big game. If City win that, and that's a big 3 points. We shall see, though. I don't think Man United have been performing very well of late, but that's just me. Huddersfield are relegated. I did a video on it and it did really well. It's got like 800 views, which is brilliant. Hello to the Boston United show. The Boston United show obviously supports Boston, and the other day he managed to interview the manager of Boston, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. So that is very interesting. Feel free to check that out if you haven't already. Dick, thank you so much for tuning in. How you doing? They say 4th place might not qualify for Champions League. It's only if Manchester United win the Manchester United or Tottenham would have to finish outside of the Champions League spots and win the Champions League for that to happen. I noticed my birthday in 24 days. Oh, happy birthday for then. I had my birthday recently. I turned 23 years old. I had to update my me thing. So yeah. But the only chance of that happening is if is in that scenario where Manchester United or Tottenham were to win the Champions League. 4th place would fall out of that. But I don't think any of those will win the Champions League. Going to see Manchester United play West Ham play next Saturday. That's absolutely fantastic. Boston, I hope that goes well, Tom. I really, really do. I hate United, but I hope they do us a favour against Beat Soros. But we deserve it this year. Don't think you do, though, do you? I don't understand how you deserve it in any way. You know, you've been very lucky, and I think you should win it. At the end of the day, I think if Liverpool don't win the title, they only have themselves to blame, because you know they were 10 points clear at a point at the end of last year. But it could literally go either way. It's going to be very interesting, but I obviously hope City win it. But you know, at the end of the day, if they don't, I'll be very happy to accept that. The Boston United show. When will the United career mode be back? Yeah, I remember that. 5 minutes away from kickoff. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game. I think they will. I think Newcastle will give them a game, but I think Arsenal will have enough. Like I said, I think they'll finish in the top four. I think they'll be playing Champions League football next season. They've done really, really well. I wasn't expecting them to do anywhere near as well as they have done. So they've done fantastic. Yeah, Liverpool will bottle the league against Chelsea and Wolves. They also have Southampton, which I think they might struggle against as well. But City have Tottenham. They have Manchester United, which will be very tough. And they also have Crystal Palace, which they've struggled against in recent years. Drew with them last season away from home. So that could be different. I ended because I lost to Crawley Town in the EFL Cup and got ragey. Oh my god, that's a terrible defeat. Terrible defeat. The players are just coming out now. What is your prediction about Manchester United versus Barcelona? I think Barcelona will probably have enough to see off Manchester United. But I think it'll be tight. I could see maybe Manchester United winning the home leg, the first leg, and it going back to their new camp. But I think they will have enough to see off. I picked Barcelona at the start of the season to win it. So I'm not going to go against them. So I think that's who will win it. Upper Trash, thank you so much for tuning in. Upper Trash, how you doing? The players are shaking hands. It's not really much of a shake anymore, is it? It's more of a as before. You know, that's a shake's like this, but that's not what they're doing. No, I'm angry about it. I'm very good, thank you. Man United 2-1. I can't see that happening, Tom, but maybe. Listen to what you sounded like my cousin. He said the same as you, but my brother said it will go to the wire when City win the title by just a point. We'll have to see. Yes, we'll have to see. It could go either way. How's Kelly and Alfie? Kelly is doing... she's doing fine, I think. How are you? Fine. Yeah, she's fine. Alfie is absolutely fantastic. He played with his ball earlier. Now he's made a hole in it, which is annoying. Mike PewDiePie or T-Series. I honestly couldn't give a monkey's chuff, but... I don't think it matters. I think T-Series will end up on top and be the first to 100 million subscribers, which is ridiculous. I think Arsenal 3, Newcastle 1. Yeah, get your predictions in if you haven't already. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I think 2-1, says Ben. Boston United. Yeah, it was a really yes. They have been lucky, but every team at the top has luck. And things go their way. It wasn't long ago that Watford went to the Etihad Stadium, and that was that. Was he offside? I think Raheem Sterling was offside for the first goal. Every team gets luck. They've just seemed to have just an odd amount of things just go their way, which is interesting. I think 4-0 Arsenal, says Dick. 2-0 to Newcastle. 2-0 to Arsenal, says the Boston United show. Tom, thanks so much for the. It was my birthday on Saturday. I turned 35. God, I feel old. When is your birthday? My birthday was the 22nd of March, so my birthday's just been. The game had begun. The game hasn't begun yet. How was your day, Mike? Hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. King Uncharted, how are you doing? I am doing very, very well. How are you? Your birthday was 22nd, so was mine. Yeah, my birthday's 22nd. I used to go to school with somebody below me who had the same birthday as me. I went to a really small school, so that was quite interesting. 3-0 to Arsenal, says Nathan Brown. Score going 3-2 to Arsenal, so you're expecting quite a good game. If you haven't already, feel free to hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. It'd help more people find the stream, and also subscribe if you are new. Hoping to do a lot more streams, but the game should be kicking off in about 30 seconds time, and I will keep an eye on it. So if you see me looking over this side, this is where my screen is, over this side, so that would explain it. No, it hasn't begun yet. "27 people watching, 18 likes. We are about to kick off. There we are. First half is underway. How are Hereford doing? Yeah, they're doing all right. They beat Spennymoor, which I think is round by you, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Hereford are doing okay there. Probably end up about mid-table, which would be absolutely fantastic, considering where we were just a few months ago. BRBCU at half time, no problem. Can Arsenal keep a clean sheet? Fantasy cricket, thank you so much for tuning in. Can Arsenal keep a clean sheet? Yes, I'm going to go 2-0 to Arsenal. I think Arsenal will win. Diame loses the ball to Socrates. Here's Guendouzi now. He'll bring the ball away. If you haven't already put your prediction into the chat, then feel free to do so. Mustafi had a bit of a problem with the car. My girlfriend bought a new car, and it broke down like 3 weeks after we had it. But yeah, it's fixed now. Apparently, it would have cost a lot of money to repair it if it wasn't on warranty, which is absolutely horrific to know. Boston play Hereford on the last day of the season. Yeah, they sure do. Hoping to go to that one, but we'll have to wait and see what's on the TV and stuff. I'm going 3-1 to Chelsea. I can't see Chelsea winning the game, but we shall see. Sorry, Arsenal. 3-1 to Arsenal, says Fantasy Cricket. Mike Lee Catamon was plenty. You missed a penalty. Penalty was absolutely rubbish. I thought it was a good penalty. It wasn't like it was a terrible penalty, but it was a good save. There we are. The stats are now up. Hi to Subi. Thanks so much for tuning in, Subi. How you doing? Cardiff got robbed. Very true. I think there should be foreign refs because our refs just aren't good enough. There's no doubt about it in my mind. Our refs aren't up to standard. There was no English refs at the World Cup, and there's a reason for that. It's because they're all dog crap. But they're rubbish. They're rubbish. And until we address that situation, sometimes they're just not good enough. And you know, it's like having it's like having, I don't know, Eric Dyer, right? And then having the options to buy better players, i.e. Fernandinho, N'Golo Kante from abroad, but being like, no, we're going to stick with Eric Dyer. And it's like, well, you wouldn't do that in football, so why would you do that in refereeing? Happy late birthday, mate. March is a busy one for me as my uncle's on the 28th, cousin's on the 29th, my girlfriend's mum is on the 10th. Wow, a lot of birthdays. Dad as well. Her dad's on the 21st of March. She's Maitland Niles. Loses the ball. Diame will bring it away. Hi all, Nick. Thank you so much for tuning in, Nick. Looks like it will be League One football for you next season, which is unfortunate. But you'll get to see plenty of new grounds and stuff. Went to Checker Trade final. Very interesting. That was good. Come on, you Gunners, says Never Fin Me. How you doing? Ozil. Lacazette. I think I was dying in the way there. All refs. How are we meant to get any better if that's the standard? And we have VAR coming in, but I think that'll be a problem. I even think VAR coming in will be a problem because they're rubbish. So it's not, they'll be able to look, but they might still get the decision wrong. Top four. Hang on, wait a minute. I'm before that. Arsenal to win 3-1, says Mark. Boston United shows City to win the league. Liverpool, United, Tottenham. I think Arsenal definitely get in there. I think it will be City, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Spurs. I think it could go. It could go anyway. Hello, hi Nathan. Sorry, that was for someone else. What channel is it on? It's on. I got it on Sky Sports, Premier League, and main event. K41. How are you doing, K41? Newcastle to win 2-0. It will slow game down. It will surely slow down. It will slow the game down. There's no doubt about it. But at the end of the day, it's better to get the right decisions. Ball comes in, looking for Rondon, and it's away. Is Solomon Rondon playing? Yes. Yes, Solomon is playing. Handa, how are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. I shall... Hopefully, Scunthorpe will be in League One next season so we can play Ipswich. Obviously, Ipswich is quite a big club, so that would be very good. I did see you lost at the weekend, though, Ben. Very troubling. I shall keep you updated. While I'm watching the game, do you think Ozil will leave? I don't think Emery wants him there, so I don't know what will happen. I don't know what, but he's playing tonight. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the counter. We've still got to play Huddersfield, Cardiff, and the easiest of them all, Chelsea. Arsenal, Newcastle. Yeah, I've gone 2-0 on that one. If you haven't got your prediction in, feel free to... I don't speak many English, so I will stop use translation. Yeah, let's see, 1, 2. I always wanted to go to Scunthorpe. Yeah, it's going nuts. Nothing we can do about that, though. Free kick to Newcastle. Ritchie to take. Both goals were offside. I definitely saw the first one. That definitely was offside. It's troubling that they didn't pick that up. Is your stream lagging? No, we haven't dropped any frames. I can't wait to move out so I can stream in a better quality. It's okay at the minute, thank God. Christian, I'm going to watch Manchester City versus Cardiff on Wednesday night. Hopefully it'll be a good game. Can't see Cardiff getting anything in your say. Who do I support? I support Hereford, who play in the National League North. They're an amazing team. My Premier League team is Manchester City. Ozil. Memphis Depay. That'd be interesting. He's done really well at Lyon. Here's Alex Lacazette in the box. Can he get the ball in? It's blocked by Lascelles. Comes back to Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles gives it back to Alex Lacazette, and it comes to Lacazette again, and he crosses it in, and it goes out. YouTube changed. Credit Studio gone. Look, I don't use it. I use Dash, the old one. I don't use a new one. I use the old one. So I use the old one. Oh, Aubameyang should have started. I don't understand why he doesn't start him, but maybe he's picked up a knock or something. He probably knows a bit more than I do. Hey mate, love you loads and your vids, but would you ever show the... No, 'cause I want to do well on YouTube, and that would mean that I'd get in trouble for that, so... But Andrew Radford, thanks so much for tuning in nonetheless. Arsenal will win, says Wolf. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in. Maitland Niles. Come on, Arsenal, says Christian. 30 people tuning in at the moment. That's very, very good. 70% possession for Arsenal so far. No attempts on goal by either team. As you can see in the stats, you're the best. Thank you so much for the kind words. We're the best music, DJ Khalid. So when are you moving to your new home? I think it'll be about September. Because, yeah, it'll be about September. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm a little bit apprehensive of moving. Hello, everybody. I shouted you on Instagram to try and get more viewers. Thank you so much. Who do you think will win? I think it will be a 2-0 victory to Arsenal. Monreal picks the ball up. Second goal was an own goal, am I right? Yes. Mike, you'll be okay when you move. But I've only been there once. I don't know anything about it. And I'm nervous. At the end of the day, there's literally nothing I can do to make myself feel a bit better about it. It is what it is, but we'll see. It's probably be fine when I'm down there. Be true. 2-0 to Arsenal, says a Wolf. I watch England football because Dutch is not fun. I quite like... Ajax have done really well. I don't know too much about the Eredivisie though. It was an own goal. Can't believe it. You couldn't bloody write it. Here's Lacazette. Gonna get the ball into the box. It comes off. Damn it, and it will be a corner kick. It will be an adventure. It'll be something really exciting and different to do. Unfortunately, it's just hard, man. It's hard. So I don't really like leaving my town. So 2-0 to Arsenal, says Mike. Mike, thank you so much for tuning in. What a lovely name. Ozil take this corner. In it comes, headed on. Ramsey should score and does score. It's 1-0 to Arsenal. Hang on. It's been ruled out. It's been ruled out. Anthony Taylor, that bold bastard, has ruled it out. So the ball comes in, and Socrates, he makes the foul. So it's headed on, and then he brings down a Newcastle player who I don't recognise, and it's not given. In my home, people love Ajax and hope they win the Champions League. I don't think they will, but it's an interesting time for Dutch football because it looks like they're going to do very, very well. Are you doing Wolves versus Manchester United tomorrow? It's hard doing Manchester United because there's so many streamers, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm not sure. No goal. Yeah, the goal was ruled out. Arsenal for life, says Wolf. Do you think Cardiff are going down? Cardiff is my second choice. I say my, as if I'm going to university. It is Kelly's second choice. So I hope they stay up for that reason, but I think I'll go down. I think we are. Yeah, I think they'll go down. Jack, thanks so much for tuning in. Jack BWFC. How you doing? Good news. I see that Bolton have been paid, which is something that should happen, normally, like a normal human being. Your commentary is way better than others on the actual TV. Thank you so much for the kind words. Who is the best Arsenal best player this season in your opinion? You know what? I've been really impressed with Aaron Ramsey. I think he's done really well. And now he's leaving. Nathan, I didn't watch the game 4. I just saw clips on Sky Sports News. Your commentary is way better. I've already read that one. Nice try and pranking me. How did I try and prank you? I didn't prank you. I'm going to focus on HMK now. Homework. Is that what it is? Here is Iwobi. Ozil. In terms of the payments. It's piss poor though, isn't it? Isaac Hayden. It's my girlfriend's doing a bit of revision as things go, which is very surprising. Goal of 4 though, Mike, is after 12 PM. Yeah, but some people, some people don't take that in. Don't let the other United put you off as a nightstand. Knows about the players, but you probably couldn't do much better. Well, surely he's offside. No, nothing good. When Arsenal do well, what is pranking? Like playing a joke on someone. Where can I see the match video? Legally buy it. Tottenham went crazy. I bet he did. It's amazing attendance, wasn't it? Just finished recording the playoff semi-finals. Absolutely fantastic. The thing is, United stand. He's got 400,000 subscribers, man. So must be doing something right. His opinion obviously matters to some people. Ipswich will smash Bolton. The only thing they've been smashing is records. Do you know what I was going to do last night, right? It may sound really horrible. I am not this horrible, I promise. I was going to pretend that I noticed the clock went past 12 o'clock, right? And I said, Kelly. And she was like, yeah. And I was going to pretend to break up with her. And then I was going to be like, April Fools. But I thought, you know what? I'm not that horrible. But that would have been really nasty. Chris Potnoodle, how you doing? Chris Potnoodle, thanks so much for tuning in. Who is my team? I support Hereford. If you ever heard of them and playing in the National League North. If you haven't, then I don't blame you. My Premier League team, the team I support is Manchester City. Although I do have a soft spot for Arsenal because one of my granddads supported them. I have a friend, he played for Ajax. That's absolutely amazing. Gamer from Bolton, thanks so much for tuning in. Thank God I'm not going to a game until Good Friday. That's very, very good. Andrew, I can't speak that fast. Andrew Radford, you're 100% right. I'll always tune in to Mike. At least he reads out your messages. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for the kind words. It isn't very nice, Rich. It isn't a very nice thing to do. And I don't recommend doing it to anyone. But, and I just said, I was going to pretend to break. Ow! I was going to pretend to break up with you. I was going to pretend to break up with you, and she got really annoyed about it. It is sort of the EFL's fault, but it's Henderson you should be blaming the problems on. Reading in the playoff final. Fantastic! I had to turn my phone down. Sorry about that, man. Maitland-Niles. Iwobi, and that is out of play. So 18 minutes gone. It's still Arsenal 0, Newcastle 0. Arsenal having a goal ruled out by Aaron Ramsey after Socrates committed a foul. Fair play to... Yeah, that's absolutely fantastic. It's really amazing that they did that. They are definitely right doing that. Would he ever do a meet and greet? I'm actually... Well, it is... I think it's in my description. I am autistic, and I'm a very, very, very shy, quiet person. So I don't think anyone would really want to meet somebody that's really quiet and shy and socially awkward. So what I'm trying to say is I don't think so. We actually played Reading in the playoff final in 95 and we won. Wow. McLaren got sacked. McLaren got sacked. Yeah, I did say. It's no surprise. Losing to Bolton's like you've got to be sacked. My missus called her sister for April Fools and told her she was up the stick. Bear with me one moment. Alright, okay. Pregnant. Right, that's funny. Although, imagine if Kelly rang me up, it's like, I'm pregnant. Oh, that'd be horrendous.
You wouldn't believe me.
I probably wouldn't believe her, she's right. I actually have autism as well, yeah. I think you mentioned that before. Love to meet you and Kelly, how cute. Hopefully Hereford draw Leeds in the FA Cup next year, and I'll be able to come to Elland Road. I have Asperger's. I would like to meet you. Oh, that's really sweet. I'm very, 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 very boring. I could take Alf. Alf could speak for me. The dog.
Oh god, he's chewing the blanket.
Oh boy. No. No.
What the fuck is that?
1 year ago today I uploaded. Yeah, I remember you saying, dude. I remember you saying about that video. Okay, man, don't worry. Just stay strong. Keep up with the amazing video. Thank you so much for the kind words. Would you come to Holland? You know what? I would.
Yeah, let's go there.
I'd consider it, but I'm very I can't say that on YouTube. I'm very specific of how I want to, where I want to be, and how I want to go, and it must be, very English speaking, and people must understand me. I can be very narrow when it comes to options. Here's Lacazette. Crosses it back, nobody's there. I'm off. I'll be mate. Alright, see you soon, Mark. Thanks so much for tuning in. I would like to go to Iceland. I think Kelly wants to go to Iceland. I feel like I've missed loads. Bolton has a knack for sacking clubs. Grayson and McLaren. All the Blackburn tickets. Don't know why. I probably paid £13 to see us lose again. Well, at least you can protest, Jack. BRB, okie dokie. I'm not going to read that one out, Chris Potnoodle. But that is quite funny. Got to go now. See ya. No problem at all. Tom, thank you so much for tuning in. Went to Iceland today and got some ice cream. Apparently it's quite nice and you can see the Northern Lights. My niece has Aurora, as in the Aurora Borealis. I knew what it was called, I just wasn't 100% sure how to pronounce it. And it's a bit of a weird name. Was there a volcano? Do you remember the Yeah, there was a volcanic ash and nobody could fly anywhere. That was ages ago. There was volcanic ash. It must have been about 2011 or something. And nobody could fly anywhere.
It was earlier than that. I think
Was it?
I think I was in year 5.
No.
So it would have been, what, 2008?
That's bonkers. Nobody could fly anywhere. And it's like, how is Iceland affecting everyone? Is it bad I spend £10, €10 a day for Fortnite? I've never played Fortnite in my life. 2006, 2012. I think it was. Couldn't have been 2000.
Why don't you Google it?
Oh,
The volcano's called Eyjafjallajökull. Yeah, I spelled that. I never say it. I spell it.
2010. Guess who was nearly right?
Yeah, but you also wrong.
Dylan Green. Thanks so much for tuning in, Dylan Green. Still can't believe my team Forest beat Swansea like we did. Really not confident with O'Neill. His style of play doesn't impress me. PS left the channel. Thanks so much for the kind words. I think it's good. I think it's a good appointment. I think he'll do well next season. I think he'll be in the playoffs next season. I went to Nottingham Forest in 2014. and it's one of the most boringest games I've ever been to watch. Hi Mike, thoughts on Steve McLaren being sacked? Yeah, it's I'm not surprised. Here's Ramsey. Can he get the ball out? No, Ritchie does very well. Diarmi brings it away, but the ball is back with Arsenal. Here's Guendouzi. Can he get out wide? He gets it out wide to Kolasinac. Get the ball in. Out wide to Iwobi. There's a player on the floor. Ball comes in, and Lacazette with a header. It is out for a goal kick. I'm not pronouncing that, but it was in 2010. Well, we're in the same sort of ballpark. I'm really good at geography. I quite like geography. I did geography at GCSE. Mike, do you like Wigan fans? You know what? I don't think I've ever had a Wigan fan on the channel. As far as I can remember. I can't remember having any. I could be wrong. So, what I'm trying to say is I have no opinion. My best is history. Couldn't stand history. I should have chosen geography at GCSE. What did you choose at GCSE, Jack? If you are enjoying the video, feel free to smash the like button. It helps the channel hugely. I'm coming to the UK soon, so I start learning good English. Where are you going in England? Anywhere nice? Probably going to London. Throw in to Arsenal, French, business, history, and computer science. Oh, I really like business. I've always really liked business. I took business, history, and computer science. Very nice. French is a bit. Can you speak much French, Jack? Deck YT, thanks so much for tuning in. Deck YT, how you doing? I'm going to the Emirates in a few weeks. Fantastic. Hope you have a good time. I've been to the Emirates for a tour, and it was absolutely amazing. So, hope you have a good time. I'm from Scotland. Ball comes in from Arsenal. It's headed away, and Almiron will boot it forward, but it comes back. Deck has just subscribed. Deck, thanks so much for hitting the subscribe button, my man. Why is there two of these? Better take that one off. Thanks so much for subscribing, Deck. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Your name only crops up if you have your your subscriptions on public. It will not come up any other way. I subscribe to Hannah. Thanks so much for subscribing. Did you see an April Fool's joke about Leeds Live saying Leeds and Bielsa are pub? Oh my god. That's really bad. Ollie? Is that his real name? I've never been. I hope you have an amazing time, dude. Now, really, as for most of it, I use Google Translate. See, when I was a kid, I didn't think Google Translate was a thing that I was aware of for a while. Because I dropped out of languages when I was in year 10. So it must have been very recent. I'm at the owner of right now. Don't really know what you mean. Come on, the Geordies. M10. Thanks so much for tuning in. I think I missed one earlier, actually. Was that you or was that someone else? Oh, God. My messenger's ages away. If I did miss you and you put a thing about the Geordies, I'm very, very sorry. But if it was M10, thank you so much for saying it again. Come to Yorkshire. We have the best accent. What's wrong with my accent? I've got French and Welsh homework. I live really close to Wales, but I don't speak much Welsh. Both teachers are crap language. How dare you? I can say Araf, which means slow. Headloo is police.
Okay.
So I speak a pinch of Welsh. Yours is good. Thanks. I went to Leeds versus Millwall on the weekend. Yeah, I bet it was. Well, it was a good game. Because we are the greatest football team. Here's Lacazette. Ramsey! Goal! This one will count. And Ramsey has given them the lead. We've got the gold gift. 1-0. And it's Aaron Ramsey. So Guendouzi picks it in the middle of the park. It comes to Ramsey. Ramsey gives it to Lacazette. Lacazette runs into the box. He loses the ball, but it comes straight to Ramsey, who puts it in off the post into the bottom corner. Absolutely fantastic finish, and 1-0 to Arsenal. Lacazette and Ramsey. There we are, 1-0 to the Gunners. There we are. Singing a Sarah Hereford song. I say I speak Welsh. I don't speak fluent Welsh. I teach you people Dutch. I don't speak Dutch either. Besides hello, I assume that's hello. 1-0 to Arsenal though. George, thanks so much for tuning in. George, how you doing? Is George the one from Stourbridge? Or is there another? I can't bloody remember. Are you the one from Stourbridge or are you from another? 1-0. Felix Ringberg. Thanks so much for tuning in, Felix. Rondon, he's through! Saved by Leno. IRL Football, thanks so much for tuning in. I went to Oldbury. Is that anywhere near you? Went to Oldbury to pick up a car 3 weeks ago and then it broke. But yeah, my opinion, football is great. I need to learn that. I should say that more often. Hi George, I'm shocked about Moore, but Chan is doing a great job. Can't believe it. Couldn't believe it. I can't believe they got rid of him. Oldbury is more Birmingham way. I see. Richie with the corner kick. It's headed away, and that will be another corner kick. My phone's going to die. I'm going to go out the box and watch a vid. So great. See you soon. Hello, I'm new here. Felix, thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you are doing well. Arsenal have conceded the fewest goals from corners. The corner comes in, and it's headed on, and Leno will pick up easily enough. And Leno is going to try and go for the counter-attack, and he's trying to unleash Iwobi. But the Newcastle player will be there first. Felix Ringberg has just subscribed. Felix, thanks so much for hitting the subscribe button, my man. I really do appreciate it. Surprised Ken hasn't picked up today in particular to play more tricks on us. Yeah, I'm surprised too, dude. Here's Kolasinac. Get the ball in? No. Very, very, very well defended. Hello to Aiden. Thanks so much for tuning in, Aiden. How are you doing? Very well defended by Lejeune. Surprise. I've read all those. So 1-0. We are 1/3 of the way into the game. And Arsenal have been by far the better side. I'm off. I'll be... Is that an old message? That is an old message. 28 viewers. I am close to Belgium. I've been to Belgium actually. When I was younger, with school, went to France and we went over to Belgium one of the days. I've been slowly bringing the gap down to the top three. They are. I think they'll remain in 4th place, but at least they'll be in the playoffs come the end of the season and be able to probably do something from there. Free kick to Newcastle. Just before the halfway line. Bolton in a mess at the moment. Watford fans saying their old owner is a crook. Don't let them come near your club, so say reports. Ow. What? Just kicked me in the face. I reckon we'll get to the finals. Just depends on the draw, doesn't it? Just depends who you get. I think it's Middlesbrough at the moment. Is that right? I don't even think that's right anymore. Yeah, and it just depends on the draw. Aston Villa are 5th. That'd be an interesting semi-final. Who's Alan Nixon? I'm going to go so I can focus no more. Absolutely no problem at all. It's troubling that people that have been at clubs before and have had issues can still manage. It's not protected. It's just it's just fence. Oh, no Theo today. That's a shame. Hopefully he's doing well. Is that journalist on Twitter? I thought it was Mark Hills. Mark Hills? He's the one you always share tweets of. Here's Ramsey. To Ozil on the wing. Loses the ball. If you haven't already, feel free to smash a like button. Let's see how many likes we got. Robin Turner has hit the subscribe button. Robin Turner, thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button. Dude, I appreciate it. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. We've got 25 likes. Absolutely fantastic. Nixon covers a lot more teams. Alright, I see. Mustafi goes back to the goalkeeper. 10 minutes to go until half time. And it's been, despite it being quite a boring sort of stats, Arsenal have been in thorough control. But only 2 shots all game. And one was very current top 6. Norwich 1st, Leeds 2nd, Sheffield United 3rd, West Brom 4th, Villa 5th, and Derby 6th. Who scored the goal? Aaron Ramsey scored the goal. Zuid Dropper. Can't say I've heard of that one, but here is Mustafi. Mustafi gets it away. Picked back up though. Here's Jose Perez. Rondon. Hayden. Hey, Hayden shares a birthday with me. Actually, Isaac Hayden. For those that want interesting facts. It depends on changes to Friday, because on Friday I'm coming back from holiday on the same day, so I'm missing Wigan and Brentford. Brentford's on bank holiday Monday, isn't it? I think my sister is coming home tomorrow. Fantastic, Nathan. She's at university, isn't she? Here's Lacazette. Oh, good, very, very well done by Jamal Lascelles. Here is Iwobi. Lacazette, can he turn? Gives it back to Ramsey. Ramsey with a shot blocked. Comes to Mesut Ozil. Ozil with the ball in. Mustafi saved, and he was offside. Dubravka throws it out. Jose Perez to Rondon. Will Perez get there first? He will, but he only gives. She's got a new boyfriend. He is Chinese. Wow. That's very nice. What's she studying at university? Guendouzi. Iwobi. Guendouzi. Out wide to Iwobi. Ramsey. Can't wait for Sky next season. Bury away, originally 12 PM on Police Advice. Then moved to Monday night. Well, I don't really understand how TV can be over. TV can be over Police Advice, but Kolasinac with the cross straight to Dubravka. But I have to say, normal people work from 5 until 5. So maybe they're thinking they have the exact same amount of chance to drink. Obviously, there'll be some people that will be able to. So maybe that's how they looked at it. But if it's on 12, please advise that's how it should remain. She's studying Mandarin. Oh. Very nice. Here's a Jose Perez. And that's going to go to the goalkeeper, Leno. If Leeds go up, I have to deal with VAR. I'll tell you what, it's a good problem to have though, isn't it? Being in the Premier League. They could have kept it at 12 and still put it on Sky. Maybe they wanted... Maybe they wanted something like another game. At the end of the day, if they're desperate for it, then they should be able to accommodate it. Probably be the same next season. Bury are going quite well, so they should be promoted. The city. Ramsey. Socrates takes it back to the goalkeeper. Okay, Rich. Mustafi. Typical Sky though. Do what's best for them. Yeah, it's... If there was trouble, they'd be to blame, but... Yeah. Nathan Carrick, thanks so much for tuning in. Nathan Carrick, come on, Newcastle. Newcastle have been in this game. They've given a decent account of themselves so far, but they are 1-0 down. Here is Ramsey in the middle of the pitch, loses the ball. Throw in. So yeah, very, very, very interesting first half. Arsenal probably been the better side, but I don't think it would have been too horrible if they'd have been 0-0. That wouldn't have been very surprising. At half time I need to text McGovern because I live 3 hours away from each other. Doesn't mean you have to text her, does it? Where does she live? Lacazette. Gets it out wide. Kolasinac, oh that's terrible. And it will be booted away by Lejeune. Rondon wins the ball expertly. And here comes Almiron. Oh, and Socrates gets a touch. Does very well. Hartlepool. Hartlepool. I live in Telford. Oh, so you don't live too far away from me. God, that's very far away. The train yesterday I got was packed. It was a broken train I was on between Retford and Doncaster. Oh. God, there's nothing like a train that doesn't arrive and shit like that. I'm on holiday in August. Oh, I see. Here's Ozil. When Netherlands versus England, they win easy. England will definitely win. I don't know how it'll go. I'm hoping Switzerland beat Portugal and England win against the Netherlands. Obviously in the Nations League. Almiron gets out wide to Richie. 2 minutes away from full time. Half time even. Plus whatever's added on. Almiron down. Free kick to Newcastle. Richie will go short. Damn it. Headed on. Headed away by Socrates. Header one. But Arsenal bring it away. Kolasinac with a bad ball and straight to the goalkeeper. Really big chance that for for Arsenal. He should have done a lot better with that ball. There was Ramsey and Lacazette both going through the middle, and it was simple, but it was a very, very poor ball. Yeah, if you want to have a look at in the description, there's the commands. If you press exclamation mark commands, you can get it up. And yeah, so that we have got some chat rules as well. That's new, so feel free to look them up if you find it necessary. Ah, chat's gone off. That's weird. Ah, here we are. Don't know why that's happened. Here's Ramsey. Plays in Ozil. Kolasinac pulls it back to Lacazette. Oh, it's off the line. Absolutely brilliant by Matt Ritchie.
I think I picked some noodles.
There we are. There's the rules. Respect others. No links. Keep chat language as clean as possible. No asking to be moderator and no discrimination. Ritchie, absolutely brilliant. On the line. Half time. And it's 1-0 to Arsenal. Alright, Rich, thanks so much for tuning back in. We'll have a look at the half-time statistics. Ow. 74% possession for Arsenal. 2 attempts to the 1 of Newcastle. 1 attempt on goal each. One of which was obviously that one from Aaron Ramsey giving Arsenal the lead. 1 block shot for Arsenal. 8 free kicks to Newcastle. Only 3 given to Arsenal. 3 corner kicks for Arsenal. 2 to Newcastle. So those are the stats at half time. No thanks, baby. Whatever the result, Newcastle still have to survive. They will not go down. Yes, they have survived. You're right. They definitely won't go down. Yeah, they'll definitely stay up, Newcastle. There's no doubt about it. I think Arsenal will finish in the top 4. Peanut Butter Banana, thanks so much for tuning in, Peanut Butter. How are you doing? Jack's now playing Football Manager 2019, for those that care. Because we're friends on Steam. It's been a very, very... Oh wait, no, hang on, it's updated. 3 attempts, 2 shots on target now. That was that one. So that's just updated. I see you soon. Have a very good night. Alright, Nathan. See you soon. If you are new tuning in, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. We are 3 away from 30 likes. Don't Arsenal will finish top 4. Amin, thanks so much for tuning in. Amin C. Don't think Arsenal will finish in the top 4. I think they will because they've got a decent run in. Tottenham have to go to City. Manchester United have to go to City. Don't think Chelsea will be anywhere near. So I think they will. That's my reasoning. I think Arsenal will definitely finish in the top 4, which I think it would be a brilliant season because I didn't think they do too well, to be fair. They've done really well. Away record's bad. Yes, the away record isn't too good. Let's have a look at the fixtures they have coming up. Arsenal. So they're currently in 3rd place. Let's have a look at their remaining fixtures. Obviously, they have Europa League as well. But they have Everton away. That'll be tough. That's on Sunday. Napoli at home in the Europa League, and then away at Watford. That'll be another tough one. Napoli away in the Europa League. Then they have Crystal Palace at home. Wolves away. That'll be another tough one. Leicester City away. That'll be another tough one. Brighton at home and Burnley away. So they will have some very tough fixtures. You are right. I did not know their fixtures were as hard as those. Do you like Wolves and Arsenal? I've seen you on Harry Matt's, not heard of him before. But that is very true. I mean, they have a very, very, very difficult run-in, as well as not the best away record. I think the only person that knows how to fall upstairs in the world. What, you? Arsenal, yes, Arsenal are third, and I think they'll win this one. I think it'll be 2 or 3-0. I hope you're alright, Rich. Hope you're alright. 1 subscriber away from 3,310 subscribers, which would be very nice. I'm okay. Good! That's good to hear, dude. Let me go home. So 2 games on Tuesday night. Watford and Fulham. And Wolves versus Manchester United, which is live on Sky Sports main event of Premier League. On Wednesday night, there's some more fixtures. Chelsea versus Brighton. Manchester City taking on Cardiff, and Tottenham Hotspur taking on Crystal Palace. So those are the fixtures coming up. Ooh, we've had a drop in subscribers all of a sudden. I can see your voice. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. I post sparsely, but feel free to follow me on Instagram, Mike Talks Footy. I follow everyone back on there. I say I follow everyone back on there. I follow a majority of people who follow me back. Follow me on there. You know, you get some really weird people following. I don't follow them back, but I follow most people. Andy Cole and Jamie Carragher are in the Monday Night Football studio. And yeah, I'm not sure on him, but hey ho, 1 an hour away. Can't wait for the EFL statement, which is nothing but bullshit on about us. Probably right. Probably will be a statement soon about. I don't think, though, in all fairness, there's a lot they can do, because once they're in, it seems hard to get them out. It seems like there's nothing they can do, which maybe that needs to be looked at on how they can do things. They're just looking at the ruled out goal. Socrates, the one in trouble. So the ball comes in, it's headed on, and he just brings down Lejeune. I'm not sure if he'd have got there, to be fair. So he does bring him down, but I think he'd have got there, yeah. I think he would have got there. I think that's right to rule it out, to be fair. Andy Cole thinks it should have been given, but I don't. Yeah, it's a bad situation at Bolton. Hopefully it's sorted out soon. So, if you haven't already got your predictions in the chat, feel free to get them in. I'm in like October, people were actually saying them 5 words. Yeah, but they could have never seen like things that have happening, like them not paying their wages on time, or like the whole Christian Doyle situation. So I think it's okay to be wrong. Went for a meal earlier and it wasn't actually that nice, which is disappointing. Before that, we still earn unpaid bonuses, nearly administration. Yeah, it's... Surely there's nobody saying that now, though, Jack. There are still people who still somehow defend them. Don't understand why, but I guess it's up to them. I hate how I go this side, I'm suddenly really fucking bright. But when I go this side, it's not so bad. So I don't understand what it is about. So here I'm bright. Not so bright on that one. We'll keep it at that. At the end of the day, it's up to them, isn't it, what they do. There's no point worrying about it. So, looks like we won't be waiting too long to till the second half. People still think that that Ken has refused to invest since the protest. Well, he's paid their wages, hasn't he? So you know when Chris Evans was on Top Gear? That was awful. Fogden is the best important YouTuber, no offence to Jack. That's horrible. Why put that in the chat? That's a horrific thing to say. Don't understand what's going on with the chat suddenly. There we are, it's better. Jack works really hard on his channel. I think he's great. At the end of the day, you know, he has a lot more time and energy to put into his channel. Yeah, that's why it's there, Rich. That's why it's there. It's good, it's good. It does what it's intended to do, doesn't it? So half times are always really hard to get through because there's not really much I can say or do to make it interesting unless everyone else is chatting, which, you know, most people go and do something at half time, which is normal. So I need to sort the clock out. That's something I need to do. I bet Ken will be fine. Everyone leaves 1 week's wage. Remember when Vitro died? He would be 61 this week. I think that's a shame, isn't it? It's really, really bad. But there's nothing, anyone could have done or known about. Got to look something up. You know when something really like annoys you and you can't think. Erin, that was her name.
He's got a hernia.
So the players are coming out for the second half. Probably happy that he didn't see the bad run of... He'd have probably sacked him before because he was quite trigger happy, wasn't he? Talking about a 4-4 draw where Arsenal went 4-0 up and he ended up drawing 4-4. If you could have any player in your team, who would it be? City, I'd probably have maybe... I don't know. I don't know who I'd have. Because City's team's pretty complete. So you'd have to... for Messi would be like, oh, well, I'd have... how would he fit in? Where would he play? So it's quite a difficult question, to be fair. Second half slightly too big to fit in. That's better. Right, so second half is underway. No, you have to do it. I can't. Hereford, I'd have probably Messi. Yeah, I'd probably have Messi at Hereford. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. Don't have a Bournemouth save currently. I need to update that. Saw Hereford won 2-0. Yeah, they played Spennymoor, one of the best teams in the league. Went there and won 2-0, which was very, very good. Here's Almiron. Loses the ball. Tries to play him Richie. Richie wins it back, but Leno's out quickly. Kolasinac. Guendouzi out wide to Iwobi. Iwobi back to Guendouzi. Loses the ball once again. It's a quiet atmosphere at the Emirates this evening, which seems to be because everyone's getting back to their seats. Dummett fouls Ozil. It will be a free kick to Arsenal. Where would Norwich go in the league if they lost every single game remaining? It's what they're on, 70-something points. I reckon they'd be in the playoffs, maybe. Ozil takes, headed away. Iwobi heads it back. Away by Dummett. Ozil. And away. And here come Rondon. Ayoze Perez. Diami gets it out wide. Here's Almiron. Bringing the ball forward. Gets the ball in, away by Mustafi, and it'll be a throw-in. Fifth. I don't know. I think they'd be in the playoffs. Playoffs confirmed for us. Yeah, pretty much. I think the top three will go up, but we shall see. Here's Isaac Hayden. Almiron. With the ball in. Headed away. Iwobi. Who do you think will go up with... who do you think will go up, everyone in the chat from the championship? I think it will be a top three, but I don't know. Could be wrong. Aston Villa are going very well. They'll be tough to beat. If Villa do go up, though, they do need to make some better... bring in some better defenders. Ozil. I don't think Blades will. I think it will be Leeds, Norwich and Villa. Villa don't lose Grealish to an injury. Yeah, so they'd be my second choice. Leeds, Norwich and Sheffield United. The thing is, though, next season, you couldn't imagine any of the bottom three will make really much of a challenge. Maybe Fulham. But I can't imagine Cardiff or Huddersfield being up there next season. So that gives a lot of teams a chance next season. The likes of, Sheffield Wednesday and Preston, teams like that could do something next season. Throwing to Arsenal. Kolasinac to take. Iwobi. Monreal. What does underrated mean? Like undervalued, like not appreciated enough. Like they're better than somebody gives them credit for. Iwobi. Ozil. Ramsey to Monreal. So yeah, it means... So for example, you might think that Wolves are underrated or overrated. If you think a player's given a lot more plaudits than they deserve, they're overrated. If somebody thinks that they don't get appreciated enough, they're underrated. Peanut Butter, how are you doing? Just a word to describe how good someone is. And overrated means the opposite. So, overrated person gets talked about a lot and is talked about as one of the a very good player, but actually they're quite average. And there's some players that are considered, like for example, Mesut Ozil is one of the players that is said a lot that is overrated. Something like Guendouzi could be considered underrated. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is down in pain. Hopefully he's okay. Is it a good game? Jamie Wooten, thank you so much for tuning in. Jamie Wooten or Wotton. It's been fairly boring, but it's been okay. It's been okay. I've watched worse games. I've watched worse games. Adam Forshaw is overrated. So you understand what it means now. Mike talks meanings. Yeah, I sure do. Do. Maitland-Niles still down. Villa a bit sorry for Maitland-Niles because he's always like been played out of position at left wing back, at right wing back. Never really been given a chance at his natural position. A bit like Zinchenko, really. Just gonna get up Sky News and see if there's any politics news. What football team do I like? I support Hereford playing National League North. My Premier League team is Manchester City. Throw in, taken by Newcastle. It's up in the air from Mustafi. Headed on by Hayden. Perez. Kolasinac does very well to win the ball back. And here comes Iwobi. And here come Arsenal. And it's well back by Lejeune. And it's a throw in to Newcastle. Yedlin. Mesut Ozil. Socrates. Guendouzi wins it back very well. And here comes Kolasinac. Guendouzi. Oh, God, I'm getting tired. I was up quite late as well. Lacazette to Mesut Ozil. Crosses it in, it's headed away by Richie. Another opening made for Arsenal, but nobody there, and Richie heads away. Iwobi takes the throw in. Mesut Ozil. Kolasinac. Iwobi. Ramsey. Kolasinac, can he get the ball in? He does! And straight to the goalkeeper. Oh no, you can't have that, boy. Oh, my thing's gone off. $31 likes. Thanks so much for everyone who's hit the like button. I really do appreciate it. Ramsey. Ozil. To Lacazette, back to Ozil. Out wide to Iwobi. And very, very well done. Does overrated mean people like Adam Forshaw, who is rubbish, but in other opinions, he is a good player? Yeah, potentially. Yeah, potentially. Just depends how you view them. Lacazette. Iwobi. Tries to play in Kolasinac, but it's a poor ball. Yedlin puts it out for a throw. Who would you give 10 out of 10 as a YouTuber, dude? Kolasinac should take this. He's played quite well tonight, Kolasinac. He's been given an option going forward. You, my friend. Thank you so much. Lacazette. It's out for a throw-in. Oh, he's given a goal kick. Oh, that's interesting. That was definitely a corner kick there. I have to let the dog out once I'm done for his final going out of the evening. Yedlin. Socrates plays it back to Leno. So what do you think, if you haven't already, or if you've fancy changing your prediction, what do you think the final score will be? Will it stay 1-0? Like, what do you think the final score will be? Mesut Ozil, poor. Lejeune does very well. I think there'll be one more goal. Who to, Rich? Oh, played over the top. Ozil almost there. Oh, Monreal slides in. Yellow card. Slides in on Isaac Hayden, and it will be a yellow card for Monreal. Maybe Newcastle. I think Newcastle will go back into it. So, he comes in and jumps in and catches Isaac Hayden as a yellow card. If that had been a bit faster, it could have been a red card. The ball comes in. Perez is pushed to the floor by Lacazette. Nothing will be given there. And it looks like Aubameyang will be coming on. What's happening here? Referee having a chat with Kolasinac. We're an hour into the game, half an hour to go. Here comes the change. It will be Iwobi coming off for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And that'll be changed in the scroller. So second highest goal scorer in the Premier League this season on 17, alongside Kane, Mane and Salah. The only person who scored more is of course Sergio Aguero on 19. Foul throw, and it will be foul throw by Maitland-Niles, and it will be a throw in to Newcastle. Oh, and he's stolen a few yards there, Matt Ritchie. That's just what the commentator said. Almiron loses the ball. Lacazette. Ghost Traps FN. Ghost Traps, thank you so much for subscribing, my friend. I really do appreciate it. Aubameyang wins throw-in. Aubameyang to Mesut Ozil. I subbed you. You are great. Thank you so much for the subscription. Ozil offside, free kick rather, to Newcastle. So I think I had 6 new subscribers all in all, which is very good. League to go up, do you think you have to sign a lot of players? Potentially, yeah. I wouldn't do a Fulham and sign a lot of players like they did. I think that's the wrong way to go, particularly after seeing what happened to Fulham. I would try and sign maybe 5 players in the right areas. I think your goalkeeper's probably fine. Left back, you've got Alioski and you've got Barry Douglas. Ayling, I think he'll be able to make the step up. I think that Jack Clark will be able to make the step up. And Pablo Hernandez would obviously be able to. Janssen and Cooper. Maybe you need another central midfielder for when those two are injured. Here's Lacazette, and he's through here. Can he pass it back to Aubameyang? And damn it, does very well. Shouts of Van ball. Nothing given. It will be a corner. So Aubameyang gets through. He crosses it in, and it does come off his arm. I think that's a penalty. I disagree with Alan Smith there. So to take. Comes in, headed on by Socrates, and behind for a goal kick. I think 2 midfielders, a defender and 2 forwards. I think Roof's good enough. I don't think Patrick Bamford will be good enough for the Premier League. He's been there before. It hasn't done very well. Ben, thanks so much for tuning in. Ben, how you doing? Goal kick to Newcastle. Rondon with the head on. Match from Monreal. Bamford is overrated. I just don't think he's good enough for the Premier League. The sales gets it out wide. Just going to sign in and check how much money I've got in my bank. It's always a bad thing to happen. It's never as much as you like, is it? Oh, God. Apologies for that. So Key is getting ready to come on. Key Sun Young, signed from Swansea City in the summer. It looks like it'll be changed for Arsenal as well. Mohamed El Neni will be coming on for Arsenal. So it will be Isaac Hayden, the former Arsenal player, coming off for Key. That will obviously change in the description. How's the match been? Good. It's been okay. Mohamed El Nene coming off on for Ramsey. So more of a defensive option there. Ramsey coming off for El Nene. Not many people chatting tonight. No, it's been quite quiet, particularly in the second half. If you are watching and you haven't chatted already, feel free to put something in the chat. I read all the messages, good or bad. Richie. Hi, not CXM. How you doing, my friend? Thanks so much for tuning in. Aubameyang. Lacazette's in the middle. Can he find him? He can! Oh, and the goalkeeper's out very, very, very smartly there to pick up the ball. Well, that would have been 2-0. Richie loses the ball to El Nani. Socrates goes out wide. Maitland-Niles with the ball in, away. Almiron keeps it in very well. Loses the ball to Mustafi. Here's Mustafi. He's going well. Going to get the ball in. Oh, it's absolutely horrendous. Legendary Gamer, thank you so much for tuning in. How you doing? Dubravka takes the goal kick. 70 minutes on the clock. Diame. Oh, Nene. Up the tune. Random guy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sub off Harry Kane. Harry Kane's not playing. Lascelles. Do. Ozil fouled by Diame. Oh, Nene. Poor ball. Richie. Here it comes again. Down the wing. Place it back to Lascelles. Lascelles goes out wide. Headed on by Yedlin. Arsenal win the ball back, hasn't he? To Monreal. Monreal fouled? Yes, fouled. Free kick. Ozil to take this free kick. Ozil, was he fouled? Yes, free kick. Diame with the foul there. Diame with the yellow card. Disposable Rapid, thank you so much for tuning in. Despicable Rapid even. Come on, Newcastle. Nothing, just don't like Harry Kane. Last time I was on England game versus Croatia, I wanted him off every time. So then I come out to get Harry Kane off. You were the one who said to get Harry Kane off, and then he scored, weren't you? He scored the... Was it the winner? Handa, thanks so much for tuning back in. We need to win. I think you'll be fine. Even if you lose every game for the rest of the season, I think you'll still stay up. Gamers Max Makes. Oh my god, thanks so much for tuning in. I think there's an offside there, and it will be free kick to Arsenal. Kolasinac had a yellow card for consistently talking to the referee. Liverpool won against Spurs yesterday. Liverpool is my favourite team. Nice. Do you think you'll win the league, Gamer? I would give money, but I've not got any. Well, don't worry about it. Ozil plays in. Aubameyang, good save by Dubravka. You do. I support City. I hope City win the league. But I think it'll be tight. I think it'll go down to the last game. And I know that you've got I know you've got Wolves final game, which I think will be quite tough. Wolves at home, they go quite well against littler teams. City have Brighton away, so you know Man City are playing so well. They sure are. Come on, Rondon, Perez, Longstaff, Ritchie, and Almiron. I don't think Longstaff's playing. Come on, Charlie Austin. Man City are playing well. Yes, they are. I think it will go down to goals scored. Just made a massive hole in my bloody plastering, which is annoying. If you could have any player in your team, who would it be? That's an old message. Why do these old messages keep coming up? So that's annoying. I made a massive fucking hole. Oh, no. Charlie Austin's the best Premier League striker. Maybe. Ritchie. It's not been much between the sides. Obviously, Arsenal have been the better side, but there's not much in it. I hate Newcastle. I play FM19. My strikers are Lacazette and Aubameyang. Oh, it's 1-1. No, it's 1-0. Kennedy will be coming on for Matt Ritchie. So Kennedy on loan from Chelsea. Coming on. Lol. Didn't get me. Trust me, he's up and coming Chelsea legend. They're preparing to pay 90 million for him this summer. Charlie Austin? My cat scratched my neck and it's bleeding. Oh, I have 3 cats. And a dog. Dog's my best friend. And a rabbit? Yeah, I do have a rabbit. Who do you think will win the Champions League? I said Barcelona at the start of the season. My new source is Football Daily. God, they're full of shite, aren't they? Looks like Muto will be coming on for Newcastle. The Japanese player signed from Germany in the summer. El Nene tries to get out wide. Very well done by Yedlin. Yeah, I think that's who I predicted at the start of the season, to be fair. India going to win Champions League. Muto coming on by the look of things. Here comes for Jose Perez. Muto. That's the final sub. There we are. Klasanac takes this throw in. Aubameyang loses it to Muto. Just come on. Rondon misplaces it and this gets away. They go long. I subbed and liked to turn on notifications. Thank you so much, gamer. I appreciate it. Muto. Running down the wing. Also players pressure him. Still got the ball though. Yeah, 2 out the window. Muto. How old are you? I'm 23. Don't know if I look 23 or not, but that's how old I am. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. That was a bit of random fun, wasn't it? How are you, Robbie? Thank you so much for tuning in. No, you look 18. Around my beard, I look about 14. Aubameyang. Aubameyang's ball in, saved by Dubravka. Hello, 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 hello. Can I ask who's been the better team? Probably Arsenal, particularly from the stats. Is your dog awake? No, he's asleep. Oh wait, no, he is awake. He's got his eyes open. You haven't donated $2 or it'd come up. Prediction. I predicted 2-0 at the start. Diame with the ball in. It's headed away. Try and get your dog on camera. I don't really want to disturb him. No, he's really peaceful. Maybe another day. Yedlin to Rondon. Shot by Key just over the bar. 10 minutes to go plus injury time. When is the next stream? Don't know. I'll probably Friday maybe between Liverpool and Southampton. Where do you live? I live in Ireland. I know where Ireland is. I live in England. We missed them. Yeah, probably Friday. But I might do one tomorrow. I don't know. Try not to do Man United ones because there's so many bigger ones than me that do them, so they get a lot more. Obviously, they take majority of the people, so that leaves, most of us littler ones to fight for the small amount of popularity. So. Oh, Nene. Oh, thanks, Rich. Aubameyang. Hopefully I'll have one with Theo soon as well. Hopefully he'll be on at some point. Alright, see you, gamer. Thank you so much for subscribing and the like as well. Almiron loses the ball. Shafi says it will be 2-0 to Arsenal. Kolasinac. Okay, he doesn't think it's going to be 2-0 to Arsenal. Guendouzi. JD? Thanks so much for tuning in all the way from Lacazette! Goal! 2-0 Arsenal. Thanks so much for tuning in from New Zealand, by the way. Lacazette scores. He nips in and chips the goalkeeper and makes it 2-0. And then he plays it to Guendouzi in the middle. Guendouzi gives it to Lacazette. Lacazette puts it up in the air, headed on by Aubameyang, and Lacazette gets there first, chips it over the goalkeeper and makes it Arsenal 2, Newcastle 0. Lovely, lovely finish. Lovely finish. That's a lovely finish. What did I have for tea? I had chicken korma for tea. What did you have for tea? Yeah, we sure can. Mkhitaryan will be coming on. Morgie, thank you so much for tuning in. How you doing? Mesut Ozil coming off for Henrik Mkhitaryan. Great, good. I live in Auckland. Lovely. I've never been to New Zealand. It's too far from England, but thanks so much for tuning in nonetheless. What's a lot of numbers for Saturday? Mate, how often do you upload? I try to upload. I haven't been uploading lately, but like maybe 3 or 4 times a week. Do you know Wellington? Yes, Wellington is the capital of. That's the capital of New Zealand. There's a Wellington by me actually, where I live. Kolasinac with the ball in. Comes to Guendouzi. I had chicken dinner, chicken, roast potatoes, broccoli and gravy. Lovely. Mkhitaryan. Christian, thank you so much for tuning back in. Getting tired. Fair enough, dude. Lacazette plays a 1-2 and Maitland-Niles ball in. Oh, and Aubameyang just can't get on it. Luke Roder, thanks so much for tuning in. Chelsea are the best. Well, they're the 6th best, aren't they? The 6th place. About to have a kebab. What kind of kebab? No, they're not. Yeah. Oh, ball's in the back of the net. But there was a foul on the goalkeeper. And Lacazette's goal is ruled out. Do you like doner meat? I do like doner meat, yeah. That's what I used to have from the chip shop, but I'm on a diet now. Chelsea have won the Champions League. Arsenal haven't. Very true. Guendouzi. Lacazette. Still tries to get out wide, blocked. It's out for a throw-in. If you haven't already, feel free to like the video. And also subscribe if you are new. 33 likes is absolutely fantastic. Socrates. 5 minutes to go. Got my results back today in English. I got 16 out of 20. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. That's good. I like the video. Luke, thank you so much for hitting the like button. Newcastle just playing it around at the back at the minute. Guendouzi. Kolasinac. Arsenal are about to win 10 games in a row at home in all competitions, which is very good. Cross comes in, it's away. I went for 2-0 at the start, so I feel quite good about myself. Who will win the Premier League, Liverpool or Manchester City? I actually support Manchester City, so I hope they win it. Hugis has subscribed. Hugis, thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button, my man. Very kind. What's the stats anyway for this game? You can see, can't you? Yeah, you can. They're on the screen. Ball possession 71% to 29%. 6 attempts for Arsenal, 3 attempts for Newcastle. 4 attempts on target for Arsenal, just 1 for Newcastle. Who will win the Champions League? I've said Barcelona will win it from the start, so I'm going to stick with them. Yeah, that's where they are. Mesut Ozil receives man of the match for Arsenal. Guendouzi. Mkhitaryan. Lacazette almost plays him in. You think City could win the quadruple? I don't think so. I think it's too much. I just think it's too much. Chat's gone down again. Come on, baby, light my fire. Do 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 do. There we are. That's better. I have to go. Nice video. Keep doing this. Thank you so much. I'm going to go for City to win the Champions League, but I'm a Man United fan. I think Man United will beat Barcelona. That's very interesting. Cool Gamer 101. Thank you so much for tuning in. I support Hereford, who play in the National League North. My Premier League team is Manchester City, but on the channel I cover the Premier League and the Championship mainly. So we have 4 added minutes. A minimum of 4 added minutes. And then they bring in the ball away. Got to go. I need my sleep. Thanks so much for tuning in, Peanut Butter. Come on, baby, light my fire. Streams and videos. Thank you so much. Do this for every game. No, not every game. I used to do a lot of streams. I took a break away from YouTube for a while, but I'm planning on doing a few more in recent times, particularly when I move away in the summer. I'm going to try and do a lot more. Come on, baby, light my fire. Don't know why that song stuck in my head. What's your name anyway? What's my name? It's Stephen. Do you play games? I have played games. Yeah, I play a lot of Football Manager, and I sometimes play FIFA, but I haven't played FIFA for a long time. I want to reinstall FIFA actually, but I need to get some more memory before I play FIFA again. Guendouzi. Scores, please. It's 2-0. Ejike. 2-0. Ramsey scored the opening goal. Second goal was scored by Lacazette. Man of the match. I thought Kolasinac had quite a good game, but it was given to Ozil. Ramsey. Mkhitaryan even. It's behind for a corner. Xbox One or PS4. I play my games on the PC because I used to stream them on Twitch and YouTube. But I do have a Xbox One. But my girlfriend plays on that. We also have a Twitch as well. Richard Lowe's, thanks so much for tuning in, Richard. Who do you want to win? I don't really mind. I didn't mind. But I went for 2-0 at Arsenal at the start, so I've got it right this time. Maitland-Niles. What does your girlfriend play? Plays a lot of Far Cry. She plays a lot of. She really likes Far Cry. She has Crash. She has Crash Bandicoot, and she has Spyro. I love Arsenal. Lovely. My granddad supported Arsenal, so I always look out for their results and things. Say that I cover the Premier League. So, but what do you play? I play FIFA, Football Manager, and that's about it. Play Super Mario Brothers. My girlfriend. That's a game we play together. WWE. I watch WWE, but I don't play the games. Do you play football? I used to play football on a Thursday, but I stopped going because I didn't really enjoy it all that much. Right, full time. And it's finished Arsenal 2. Arsenal 2. Newcastle 0. Right, thank you so much for everyone who tuned in. If you have enjoyed and you haven't already, feel free to smash the like button. And if you are new around here, and you feel free to hit the subscribe button as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone, particularly Rich as well, who's been here basically since from the start. Absolutely amazing. Thanks so much for everyone who tuned in. I really appreciate every single one of you. Ben, thanks so much for tuning in. Robbie, thanks so much for tuning in. Richard, Lowe's, thanks so much for tuning in as well. Thank you so much to everyone who has tuned in. My name is Mike, and I will see you soon.